Hi, welcome to NorQuest College Library's video on how to add a research guide to Moodle. First, we'll start at the library website and take a look at the research guides. If you go to the library website, which is library.norquest.ca, click on Find, and then partway down the page, click on Research Guides. That will take you into our LibGuides platform, which is what we use to host the research guides. You'll see that all of the guides are grouped by area, and but if you click on all guides, then you'll see a list of all of the guides there. I'm going to take us down and take a look at the guide for Practical Nurse. So this is the whole guide. On the side we have the links to the various pages and subpages of the guide. If you scroll down the page, you can see this key nursing journals, database and journal FAQs, and this health and nursing databases are all called content boxes. You can add into Moodle a full guide, an individual page, or a content box. Let's go into Moodle now. So the first thing we need to do is turn on editing. Okay. I'll show you what they look like in Moodle first, and then I'll go ahead and show you how to add one in. So if we take a look at this APA research guide, this is one I've put in before, and it's a complete guide. When you click on the link for it, because you're logged in as an instructor, it's going to show two options here. It shows view content, and that is what the students will see. They won't see this screen, they'll just go straight to the content. Or you see this edit selection, and the edit selection button resets the research guide tool. So if you click on that, you're going to have to reset your guide. And if you've made a mistake, that's good, then you can go in and reset it. Otherwise, I would just go into view content. So you can see that the whole guide comes up in here. We have all of our navigation for the library website at the top, so they could go from here back into the library website. They can also click on the chat button up there and chat with us when we're open. And they can scroll through each of the pages to see the content. We'll just go back to the library course, and I'll show you what an individual guide looks like, individual page. So you'll notice that it looks almost the same as a full guide, except for we're missing the side navigation here. And I should mention there are a few guides that have top navigation, but we are redoing them so that they have side navigation. Yeah, let's go back up to the top. And now I'll show you what an individual content box looks like. So we can click on this key nursing journals, which I showed you in the research guide before. And it's just pulled that individual box in. Okay, so let's go back and add in a guide. So we're going to click on Add an Activity or Resource. Then you just need to scroll down to External Tool and click on the Add button. Now, in the activity name, you're going to put whatever you want to call it that makes sense for your course, but you might want to call it the guide name. That way you'll easily recognize what you put in. So in this case, we're going to put Practical Nurse, Research Guide, Then you just need to click on the pre-configured tool drop-down and select Research Guides. Then you can do Save and Display, and then it opens up a window for you to select the guide. So we're just going to click on Select a Site and choose Research Guides, go down and pick on Full LibGuide. Now this is the point where we could also pick single page, content box, or the ATC databases. We're just going to pull Full LibGuide, and then you just scroll down and find the name of the guide that you're looking for. So we're looking for Practical Nurse, and you can specify an individual page if you want. Otherwise, it'll default to the first page, and we're going to leave that at the default at this. So embed content, and now when we go back to the course, we're going to click on the activity we just created and view content, and it's added in the Practical Nurse Research Guide. Now we'll try adding in a page. So again, we go to External Tool, click on Add, we're going to add in a page for the tutorial and academic coaching services. And then we go click on Research Guides, Save and Display, and we choose Research Guides. Content type will be single page. The guide will be tutorial and academic coaching. And the individual page is the home page that I'm looking for because it has the information for students to be able to get help from the tutors. So we're just going to click on Embed Content now. And when we go in and look at that, we'll see that there's the home page of the tutorial services guide, and students will be able to click on and go through to get help from the tutors. I'm just going to show you one final thing, and that is how to add the individual box. So we're going to click on Add an Activity or Resource. Again, to the External Tool, we'll click on Add, and this time we're going to add an individual content box, which is one of our tutorials. So we're going to add in the tutorial for finding books and articles using OneSearch. So we're going to click on Research Guides again as the tool, Save and Display, and Research Guides, then choose Content Box, and we're looking for library tutorials, and that page I went and looked at ahead of time. It's under Finding Books, and then we're going to click on OneSearch and embed the content. And there's the video right there. If you have any questions about how to add any of the research guides into Moodle, please contact the library and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you.